Well, today I'm going to do a little bit of work on this guitar, so I thought first I would just take a minute and tell you about it. This guitar is really special to me because it belonged to my grandpa, and I inherited it from him when he passed away several years ago. But it's a pretty old guitar. It is a Gibson ES125TD. And what that means is that the T stands for thin body. They made some that were a thicker body. And the D stands for double pickup because it has two pickups. They made a bunch that were just the neck pickup. And then they also made some that have the cutaway. And so that would be called a TDC, or if it was just the double pickup but the thick body, they would just call it a DC. Anyway, if it has a C in the model number, it means it has a cutaway. This one does not, but it is the thin body double pickup. It has P90 pickups in it. When I did a little research on this guitar using the serial number, I found that it was probably made in 1963. So kind of an old guitar and a pretty cool guitar, and also full of fun memories from my grandpa. I learned to play guitar when I was in middle school. Actually, I started on the bass, and so I'd go over to my grandparents' house and my grandpa would get this guitar out and I would play on the bass, this bass back here. My grandma had an accordion, and so she'd get the accordion out and we would play songs like Beautiful, beautiful brown eyes, beautiful, beautiful brown eyes, beautiful, beautiful brown eyes, I'll never love blue eyes again. And I remember my grandpa taught me this little lick. It goes. So I'm not sure if that's how that song goes, but that's the way we would sing it. And I remember thinking it was so cool, especially on the bass, when he taught me to do these walk-ups, you know, go. Anyway, a lot of fun memories there, but I'm really happy to have this guitar, and like I said, it means a lot to me. Though I do want to tell you a sad story about my grandpa, and not this guitar, but another guitar. My dad tells this story that he has this memory when he was very little of my grandpa having another guitar. He had this guitar and he had another guitar. The kids were playing around it, and I guess they broke it because my dad was pretty little, but he remembers my grandpa coming home and finding the guitar broken, and that it must not have been salvageable, because in my dad's memory from being very young, he remembers looking out the window and seeing my frustrated grandpa just chopping up the guitar and putting it in the burn barrel. And nobody knows what kind of guitar that was. You know, maybe it wasn't anything special, but maybe it was even better than this one. And so it's just a very sad story and kind of a mystery. I do wonder what this other guitar was. It could have been an incredible guitar. But I am happy to have this guitar. The ES125, from what I understand, was sort of like Gibson's beginner model back in the day. But now it's vintage and old and cool. Anyway, today I'm going to try to put some strap locks on it, because being such a special guitar, I definitely do not want to drop it. These are actually Fender strap locks, and I don't think there's any reason why I can't put them on this guitar. But I'm going to be really careful doing it because I'm not a luthier. I do not have a lot of experience with guitar repair, and so I'm going to be really careful with it. If I find out that I can't put these on this guitar, then this will be a pretty short video. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can put some strap locks on my Gibson ES125TD.